Hello everyone and welcome back to another Miners Haven video. I just want to give my thoughts on the 2021 Halloween event. So currently, War just came out and so you go to these gravestones and you collect your souls and so on and so forth. I find this to be the most boring possible thing you could do really in this event. It's awful. You just have to wait for things to respawn, and if you don't have a private server, honestly, good luck at finding these because everyone else will have them and you won't have any. Um, Everyone will be faster than you, and just good luck basically. Um, Overall, the Halloween event is cool. It has a lot of great sprites, and there are a lot of items you can get that will help you out in the super early game. But when you really break it down and look at what you're getting for how much time you're putting in, you're not getting much of anything. Um, the most useful thing I would honestly say is the swords. This one right here, the Blade of War from the new event, is pretty good because it has a nice jump boost and it also has a lot of speed boost. And that's just to help you do the event a little bit faster. Um, Honestly, the event's rewards are very underwhelming. You'll get an item that looks really cool, say, oh wow, that looks amazing, and then you use it and it's a 2 times multiplier, and you're like, well, that's not very useful. Almost all of the Halloween event items are almost useless in any setup other than like a life one. So I just don't get the points of it for any player above life 50 to be using this. It's just not going to happen. I mean, I will see people's bases that are life 1000 and they're going to be using these items because they think they're going to be good, and they're not going to search them up on the wiki and see that, oh wow, they're actually absolute hot garbage, and they're not going to do anything at all useful for me except make my setup slower because it takes forever to get through the upgraders. Um, I actually had my girlfriend try to use them in a setup. I said, they're holiday items. I'm sure they'll be, at least decent enough for a low life to be able to rebirth faster. So I made a full line of the Halloween items, and it hardly helped at all. Like, you couldn't even make 25 QN off of all of the Halloween items, all of them. That's really poor. Like, you can't even rebirth with all of the items in the event so far. That's pretty bad. So it just goes to show you that reborns are better than almost all of the holiday items in the whole shebang. I mean, some of the mines are good because they have um, a high value ore, but otherwise there just isn't really a whole lot going on. The quests are really unbalanced. Like the one where you had to kill the famine, where you had to kill these little guardians and whatever. That was so easy. It was crazy. I had it done in like, I don't even know, 20 minutes. And then this one, I've been walking around all day, all morning for hours trying to farm these things, and I'm getting there, but I'm at 825, and yeah, it just feels so pointless. It's like, what am I doing? I'm just running around when I could be collecting more candy to get the holiday items. And I'm gonna do a full review of all the gift items. So there's a presents tab, which shows you gifts. Like this one is 500,000 candy. I'm gonna do a full review of those, but from the ones I've seen, they're really cool sprites and all. But I don't actually know anything about them yet. I can't wait to see if they're good or not. Um, but I will let you guys know and do a full review on every item in there. I do have every item right now, and I also have almost all of the presents themselves. So like I have a duplicate copy of the item and the present that it it needs to be opened to get the item. So yeah, this is my current candy setup. It's fast, but it's like still slow. It takes me, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes to get 100k. And that's while I'm standing here pushing the Pumpkin Night mine and collecting the candy. So yeah, everything in this event just feels extremely grindy, and you're not really getting anything out of it. I get it; it's a redo of last year, and you don't really have a whole lot of time to be screwing around with the event and changing things. But it's almost like, yeah, I can get these items, but what's kind of the point at the same time? So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe if you're a low life or even a high life, like what is a high life really going to care about in this event? I'm 2.6k second sacrifice on this account, and I don't find any of the items useful to me at all right now. I haven't looked at any of the gift items, the present box items, but I just don't understand any of the ones that you're grinding for through boxes and all that. And I will say, pumpkin boxes, oh my goodness, you need to remove the items in them that are just normal, like normal crappy items. Oh, and my game crashed, so alright, so I'm back. I don't know what that was about. Maybe they heard me talking and just crashed my game. No, but it's true about the pumpkin boxes. Like, you need to remove the regular items out of them. I opened 250 pumpkin boxes, which took me hours to grind all of those boxes, and I got basically nothing out of them. I tried to get every item for the holiday, and I don't even want to even look at the ratio of the amount of items that I have and don't have. I feel like I still need half of them. It's just crazy. I kept getting, coal mines and industrial rainbow mines and everything but what I wanted from the event. It just was terrible. I'm gonna have to grind more boxes, 250 more boxes again, and hope that this time I get a little bit luckier and actually get all of the items. I don't know. This event just feels very, very grindy in every aspect, and for people who don't have a lot of time, it's very tough. Like, not everyone that plays this game is uh, 13 years old or 14 or 15 or whatever. I just turned 23 on the 15th of October this month, and I don't have a lot of time. I have a full-time job, and even if you are younger, you have school, which you should be focusing on. It's just a lot. I feel like this event is draining so much time out of people. It's crazy. If you want every item, you might as well play every day for at least 4 to 6 hours, because you're just not gonna get everything otherwise. But yeah, that's it. That's off my chest. And I guess one more thing, you know, um, the fact of the items being bad. I don't know how hard it would be to just change their multipliers, go through and balance the um, the items a little bit better, but I feel like overall you should be able to make a life one setup that will give you at minimum like a total of I think you should even be able to get past QN on Life 1, you know? You should be able to go beyond QN at Life 1 with every single holiday item. I really think you should. And, you know, maybe you can and you could prove me wrong, but it just seems like all of the items are pretty much useless with how low of a multiplier they have. Again, let me know what you think as a high life or a lower life. Let me know your life and your comments and suggestions and whatever else in the comments below. I would really like to hear from you, and otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Peace.